neighbor's dog dug up a human skull in my backyard. Then it started barking at me with its own voice.
What the hell is wrong with your dog?
That's not my dog.
The thing tilted its head, its jaws unhinged like a snake's. And then it spoke.
You shouldn't have buried her here.
The voice wasn't the dog's, it was hers. The woman whose skull was now lying in the dirt.
Who the hell is her?
I told you not to dig up the garden.
The dog's fur started peeling off in clumps. Underneath wasn't skin, just teeth. Rows and rows of teeth.
She's hungry, and she remembers you.
The ground beneath my feet started shifting, like something was pushing up from below.
What did you bury out here?
Not me. You.
The first bone broke through the soil. A finger. Then another. Then...
She's almost free.
The dog's body split open, and the voice got louder.
You promised you'd stay with me.
The skull rolled toward me. The jaw moved.
Forever.
The dirt exploded. A skeletal hand grabbed my ankle.
What do you want?
You.
The dog's teeth started growing into her teeth. The skull rose into the air, and then...
Let go of me.
You never let me go.
The dirt around us trembled. More bones surfaced. Ribs, a spine, a shattered pelvis. All of them clicking together like a grotesque puppet.
She's putting herself back together.
You shouldn't have moved the body.
The skull floated higher, locking empty eye sockets onto mine. The voice wasn't coming from it anymore. It was coming from everywhere.
You thought you could just forget?
I don't even know who you are.
A crack split the ground open. A rotten hen shot out. Then another, and another.
Oh God, there's more of them.
They all remember.
The first corpse pulled itself free. Then the second. Their skin was gone, but their voices...
Liar.
Cheater.
Murderer.
They staggered toward me, bones grinding, jaws working. And then...
This isn't happening.
It's always been happening. You just closed your eyes.
The first one lunged, its teeth, yellow jagged, sank into my shoulder.
Get out, cut off.
The pain was cold, not sharp, not burning, like frostbite spreading through my veins.
They're not biting you. They're remembering you.
And you remember them, don't you?
My vision blurred. Flashes. A shovel. A shallow grave. A woman screaming.
There it is.
The other corpses grabbed me, their fingers hooking into my skin like fish hooks.
No.
Too late.
The ground beneath me split wider. Dark. Bottomless.
They're taking you where you left them.
The hands pulled. My legs gave way. And then...
You see it now, don't you? That night by the old oak tree, the way she begged.
Suddenly I was there. Moonlight through branches. A silver shovel in my hands. Her tears glittering like broken glass.
I wouldn't.
But you did.
The vision shifted. I stood over 6 fresh graves now, each marked with a stone from the creek. My hands were covered in dirt that wouldn't wash off.
6? There was only supposed to be 1?
The others came looking. You made them stay, too.
Something brushed my leg in the dark. Not bones. Something worse. Something still soft.
Oh God, what's down here with me?
You really don't recognize your own wife's hands.
Fingers, warm, pliant, recently alive, closed around my ankle, and then...
Forever, you promised.
The dirt filled my mouth, my lungs, my screams. Above me the ground sealed shut with a final, quiet sigh.
Welcome home.
Somewhere far above, the dogs stopped barking. The backyard fell still, and 6 smooth stones gleamed faintly in the moonlight, waiting for the next curious neighbor to dig too deep. I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when the knocking started at exactly 3:33 a.m., I did, and now, the thing outside, it's wearing my face.
Who the hell are you?
The man standing in the rain looked exactly like me. Same eyes, same scar above the eyebrow, even the same stupid tattoo I got in college.
I'm you, but better.
That's impossible.
Then he smiled, and his teeth, they weren't human. Too many, too sharp.
Let me in. It's cold out here.
Babe? Who's at the door?
My girlfriend's voice came from behind me. The thing's smile widened.
Oh good, she's home too.
I slammed the door, but the knocking didn't stop. It never stops.
You can't ignore me forever. I'll find a way in.
What's happening? Who was that?
I don't know, but we need to leave. Now.
The power went out. The knocking turned to scratching, and then a whisper.
Too late.
Oh God, the window.
Every window in the house was fogged up, and written in the condensation, one word, over and over.
We're not safe here.
Then where do we go?
The scratching stopped, the house went silent, and then the front door creaked open.
Found you.
There's 2 of them.
Standing in the hallway, another copy of me, and this one was holding a knife.
Game over.
Get behind me.
The lights flickered. The copies stepped forward, and then the screaming started.
They're everywhere.
The house wasn't empty anymore. Every shadow had eyes. Every reflection moved on its own.
You should have let me in.
The last thing I saw before the lights went out forever was my own face, smiling.
What? What was that?
I don't know, but we can't stay here.
My hand fumbled for my phone. The screen flickered to life just in time to see something dart across the ceiling.
Oh God, it's up there.
You can't hide from us.
The voice didn't come from the hallway, it came from right beside my ear.
Move.
We bolted for the kitchen. The back door was our only way out. But when I grabbed the handle,
Locked.
It was never locked before.
the scratching started again, this time from inside the walls.
We're in the house with you. We've always been here.
What do they want?
I think they want to replace us.
The fridge door creaked open on its own. Inside, the milk carton was bloated, rotten, but the expiration date was for tomorrow.
Time's almost up.
In the basement? Maybe we can...
The basement door slammed shut before she could finish, and from behind it, laughter.
No way out, no way out.
Then we fight.
I grabbed the knife from the counter. The second my fingers touched the handle, the light surged back on, blinding us.
They're gone.
The house was empty. Silent. Too silent.
No, they're not gone.
Because when I looked down, the knife in my hand was already covered in blood.
Oops.
That's not yours, is it?
The blood dripped onto the floor, and then the floor dripped back.
We're all part of the house now.
Run. Just run.
But when we turned to the front door, it was wide open, and standing in the doorway,
Welcome home.
there were dozens of them, all with my face, all smiling.
We're never leaving, are we?
You already left, a long time ago.
And then the copy stepped inside, and the door closed behind them.
It's okay. Just close your eyes.
So I did, and when I opened them again, I was standing outside my own house. The door was shut, the lights were on, and through the window I could see them, her and me, sitting at the table, laughing.
Much better this way.
I raised my hand to knock, but my reflection in the glass didn't move. It just stared and smiled.
Let me in.
The knocking started again, but this time it was coming from inside.